Hello everyone, this is SailorRaybloomDZ, and this is Rayman Garden Plus. Now, for those who are not familiar with this name, they must assume, oh, is this a garden simulator? No, this is a memory game. Now, let me tell you a little bit of history. So, there is a Rayman game that only exists on a very specific phone. And a person named Rayman Universe decided to remaster it and make it available for everyone. And yeah, so this is a fan-made remaster by Rayman Universe. The soundtrack is made by Daniel Mamayev. And yeah, I'm just going to show how this game works and how it is played. So first, let's check out help and what do we actually do. So we move by arrow keys. Now, in the menu, you press Z to confirm each option. On my keyboard, I had to set it up to English keyboard because on the Slovak, Z and Y are switched, and I kind of wish this game had keyboard setup because it gets confusing later on. And another shocking thing for me is that normally it would press left or right to, switch pages, but it doesn't work here. You have to use mouse to click on these small arrows. Let me just say, I was confused. So let's check out the next page. In this game there are obstacles that you have to avoid. But there are also enemies like the red monsters, which cost HP when you touch them. And this is another monster which makes you lose HP. A hole sends you to your starting point. Yeah, so this is a hole. And there are items which you can use, like the sword. And yeah, you deactivate it by Z. This is what I was talking about. You press X to activate your sword, and Z to deactivate it. I had to switch keyboards just so I could have all these keys on one row. And there's another item called Fire Sword, which kind of works like a torch. And it also needs to be deactivated. And throughout this whole memory game, while you are uncovering tiles, Dark Rayman is following you, and when you touch him, you obviously die. And he accelerates in speed if you go too far away from him, so it's like rubber banding. The goal of the game is to defeat the Dark Rayman. You need to fight all the looms to do this. The looms kind of look like things, so apologize in advance, but I'm gonna call them things, because they're not yellow. Maybe they are blue looms, but I don't know. I call them things. And that's all for the help. Let's actually check out how is this played. So first you are greeted with this. All of these options, first time player has no idea what any of them are, so we're just gonna skip them. And now you choose your template. There are a lot of templates. There's forest, there's swamp, etc, etc. And they are basically skin changes. Like for example, in the help menu we had these red monsters and these obstacles, and they have different skin in each world. Like for example, check out this red monster. In swamp it looks like this, in mountain it looks like this, etc, etc. Aside from the classic skins from the old game, I believe, I'm not sure, there's also the ones that are based on the original Rayman game, like the candy. Oh, there's also from Rayman 2, like Prison Ship. and nut house, whatever that is, and bowling. 10 out of 10 game. And instead of things, you are collecting bowling balls. But yeah, as I said, these are just skin changes. You pick whichever you want, which one you feel like is easy to your eye. And there's also monochromic mode, which just looks awful. So we're not gonna choose that. The one that I like to play with is the plant one, and here's why. These two are walls. You have got a rock, you have got a bush, this is a hole, and these two are enemies, which are just mushrooms. They are easy to the eye and easy to recognize. And let's start with the game. So first you are shown the whole map. Look carefully, because this map will soon disappear. And now everything is covered with tiles. It's basically like darkness, and once you start moving, Dark Rayman starts following you. And you have to find the things that were previously shown to you, while avoiding obstacles and enemies. And... there you go. I found everything. This game has no story, no progression, no nothing. It's just, you get these settings where you can set how many enemies you want, how many walls you want, and you just play like an arcade game. And it's really simple. You just play again and again until how much you want. And that's what I really like about this game. It's really simple. So let's play again and let's see. So yeah, I'm trying to remember as much as I can from this one screen and then collect the things. While I memorize everything, I try to pick the best route to get the things. Whoop, I touched an enemy. And right now I'm struggling. I am just looking for the last thing. That's a wall. Ah, shoot. I hit the hole and now I have only 6 HP. Ah, there you go. I'm also going to show how the power-ups work. So, normally you start with 4 swords and 1 fire sword, and how you activate it is you press one of the keys for the corresponding item. It says use sword, and then you just move forward, and you deactivate it by Z. And right now I just died because Dark Rayman was right behind me. So yeah, that's how it works. And now I'm just going to play the game like I normally do. So I'm gonna go back to the main menu. And these are different settings for your own game. Basically, you can make your game as easy as you want or as hard as you want. It's fully customizable. So this is the starting HP. I usually start with max, because why not? Max HP, you can just start with 1 and die easily. It's up to you. Then there's time. I usually don't bother with it because either I run out of HP or Dark Rayman catches me and it's over. I'm gonna leave the items as it is. And Dark Rayman speed, I'm gonna try it on 2. Just to make him a little faster. Unfortunately, we can only have 6 things, which is... I wish there was more, but alright, I'm not gonna complain. Now, walls. There are 2 types of walls. I'm gonna set wall 1 to 9 and wall 2 to maybe 4. Now, red monsters and enemies. Let's have them a little more. Holes! I don't really like holes, I'm just gonna have 1. And time to pick my plant. And let's start. Okay, so this is a little challenging, so I'm gonna use an item. Oops. Okay. Well, that was awkward, but I promise I'm actually really good at this game. Okay, okay, so there's some shenanigans going on with that upper thing, but I'm gonna try to think of something once I get there. Okay, so now we go to that final thing which is up there. I'm gonna use the fire sword. There you go. The best I got was 707 points, but I'm gonna show it at the end. Maybe I can beat my own record. Let's see. Okay, this looks rather simple. There's that. Could have used the item a little earlier. Ah, there you go. Not bad, but I wish it was a little faster. Oof. Alright. I think I missed a thing here. Okay. Okay, final thing. This... somewhere here, I think. Okay. I wish the items were one-time use, because the whole activating and deactivating is really clumsy to me. At least in my opinion. But with the fire sword, thankfully there's only one, so I don't really have to worry about that. This looks really... ah, whoosh! Where's the final... okay, I missed the thing somewhere and I'm not sure where is it. Oh, there it is, okay. Let's try a few more times to see if I get any better. This looks simple. I can do it right away, I can get this right away. See? Easy. And still not about 700. Well, I'm gonna try. There you go. Next game. This looks also very, very easy. I just need to remember the positions. Where's the final thing? Yeah. There you go. I wish the score got a little higher for the amount of things that I put into my own game. Okay. A little confused. And I missed the thing. Where is it? I know it's here. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I have the tendency to mash the arrow keys, and that can be really dangerous with the enemies, which is why I prefer to put walls in there. Sometimes it's better to walk really slowly, and yeah, that can be true, but it's your own game, it's customizable, you do what you want. I am okay with this one. This looks really interesting. I forgot what the final thing is. Well, no. I don't want to touch you, Rayman. I don't want to touch you, Dark Rayman. Just go away. Okay. I don't know which route to pick for this one. Okay. Now over here. Ah, there you go. Okay. Well, that's all that I have for this game. And like I said, my highest score was 707. And I'm proud of it. If you want to try this game, I'll put the link to the download in the description. And yeah, that's Rayman Garden Plus. It's a really fun game. I recommend it if you like this type of game. And that's all. Thank you for watching.